accountant. I'm an auditor. I went to school for accounting, and I've been auditing for the LWC Workforce Commission for about 14 years now. I graduated from LSUS in 2002. I graduated in accounting, and I started auditing for the state right after graduation. I graduated in May, and I started working in my career that June. So it wasn't too much lag time. I immediately started in my career, and I've been here 14 years now. Single and saved. Actually, how did that come about? I was working on a vision board, my second vision board, and as I was cutting out articles and different magazine words and things to put on the vision board, the inner voice, I had an inner voice, my inner voice was telling me, you're going to write books. And so I was like, oh wow, because I really never desired to write books. I mean, I've always liked to read, but I never desired to write books. So I went ahead and cut out the picture of the books or whatever, and I put the books on my vision board. And about a year later, a lady asked me would I write a book with her, and I was just kind of wowed. I'm like, wow, I just put that on my vision board a year before, and she asked me, and nevertheless, we never wrote the book together. But probably several months after that, when I was in school, I was getting my master's in Christian counseling, and I had to write a thesis paper. And I was just praying about it, like, what am I going to do this paper on? And just that thought came back, remember the vision board. And I said, oh my God, I'm going to turn this thesis paper into a book. And I thought about my life, and that's how the book came about. The book was inspired, my life inspired the book, because I'm inspired by my life. The things that God has achieved in me and through me inspires me, the way He has transformed me. And I just believe the things that I've been taught, the revelations that He has given me, that I can share them with other singles and other individuals. How did I get involved? I have to give a little prehistory. I've wanted a website for a while now, and I had someone that was going to help me do it, but they really weren't that knowledgeable about it. And so my finance was kind of funny, because, starting up a business, starting anything, there's a lot of investing, there's a lot of sowing, and which is fine, because you have to spend money to make money. It's going to pay off. And so when me and the lady got together to work on it, I thought I was just going to give the information, but it seemed like she wanted me to be a part of the process, and I know nothing about creating a website. And so I just really didn't have any peace about it. And so we had worked, she worked on it 2-3 hours. I was with her. At the end of that day, nothing was saved. We lost everything. I knew right then, and the reason I wasn't upset, because I knew because of the piece that I did not have, that it wasn't meant for her to do the website, because I don't even know if she was really that knowledgeable, but I thank her for trying and wanting to do it. I said, God, I want something of excellence, whatever, if I have to pay, save up, but I want something. She wanted to sow into the ministry and do it for free, and I thanked her for that, but I really wanted something of excellence. And so 6, 7, 8 months went down the road, and I was at a fashion show, and I saw DM Web Services had a table, and Miss Dominique, and I was like, web design, wow. I said, let me check it out, and I got the card and or whatever, and I'm like, man, this is something I need. And so what I did was I checked out the website, looked at the work and everything. Good work, good work. I was very impressed with the work that was done. And so I contacted her, we got to talk, and I got a good vibe, just a really good vibe. Like, we didn't even have to meet. We just okayed it over the phone. Let's start, let's get it going. And so that's what happened. The ultimate reason I chose, I felt good about it. I had peace. I'm a person, I believe peace is your umpire. And when you're making decisions about your life and something you're passionate about, something that you care about, you have to really pay attention to that inner voice and that peace or that lack of peace that you have when you're encountering somebody, when you're doing business. Because just like the lady wanted to do it for free or whatever, but even though free sounded good, no peace was there. But when I connected with Dominique and talked to her, I loved the character, the personality. Then I went on the site, I saw the work, and it clicked, and I had peace. Actually, I had excitement about it because I knew when I looked at the website and the different packages and the work, I knew she didn't know till after the conversation, but I knew I was going with her. And so that's how that decision came about. Very affordable. Just starting out in business, trying to just get everything that you need. You have to buy this, you need this, fees. It's expenses. Anybody starting a business, starting anything, know that there are expenses that incur. And so her packages and the rates are very, very affordable, but it doesn't take away from the work because the work is excellent. The work is good. So I look at it as a blessing. She was God sent because the work, I mean, is professional, it's excellent, and the packages is affordable if you just getting started and you just trying to get something out there, get some type of marketing. You can't beat that. You just can't. Um, the way it would change the way I do business, one is professionalism. I believe in professionalism, but even taking it to another level because everything was so professional. Another thing is that I picked up is going above and beyond. There was some things added to the site that Dominique went out of her way to gather up information. She didn't have to. She could ask me for something and just went with what I gave her. But she went searching and she sought out information just to get a feel for her clients and to get a feel for who they are so that website can be a representation of who they are. And to me, that's going above and beyond. And so if I got anything from it, it's just work of excellence. Whatever you do, just do it excellent, whatever it is, and going above and beyond because you'll be amazed how that affects the person on the other end. Some of the things I would tell them: first, everybody that does good work is not necessarily kind and have good customer service and professionalism. So if you want great professionalism, if you want customer service, if you want someone to really just hear what you're trying to convey about what it is that you want, you was just very patient about understanding what I was looking for. If they wanted something that's done with excellence, I mean, I know people do a good job and you have people that have gifts, but you can just tell when something is done with excellence, and regardless of what you have people that if you charging this or you charging this on this level, that the work, it varies. Sometimes you can tell because they're not making as much. But I really feel like the prices or the amounts wasn't an issue. Like whatever amount, whatever package you got, it didn't matter. It didn't make her, to me, work any less. And that's one of the things I was thinking, like, I'm just getting a small package. This, I don't know, because, but when everything was done and I looked at the results of it, I'm like, she put 100% in just as if I, bought the $1,200 package. So you're definitely going to get more than your money's worth, more than your money.